Okay, I think that's it. I think we are live and ready to go. Just gotta wait for one thingamabobber to pop up here, just so that I can make sure that everything is muted where it needs to be. But looks good. There we go. All right. Woo! Okay. Well, welcome back, everybody. We're gonna do some more messy Lego. Yes, more messy Lego. All right. So yesterday we started Starry Night, and we got little Van Gogh here with no ears, and then we got his little easel right here. There we go. And then we got through bags 1 through 4 yesterday. And if anybody is in there, let me know how the sound is. If it's loud enough, if I gotta fix it. I can kind of tell where it is, but might need some stuff done. So if I need a volume controlage, let me know. All right, so let's see. We are going to start with bag 5. Bag 5 has 5 bags, and they are all blue. So this should be fun. I should mess it up 12,000 times and have to undo a whole lot. So let me make sure my brick separator, my handy dandy brick separator, is handy dandied around. So looks like they separated them pretty nice into colors. So we have light blue, dark blue, some light blue, dark blue, and black. And then trying to do more lighter blue. And then here we go. So let's rip open all these. All right. So 5 bags of blue sticks. Let's call it blue sticks. 5 fives. Let's try to keep. You know what I should be doing is trying to keep the colors separated that they actually separated for me nicely, and keep them separated on their own. All right, let me do that. Yeah, this is gonna be. It's gonna be fun. I think we should take bets as to how many times I'm gonna mess this up. So, all right, let's. How much I can. All right, let's see. That's on that. Okay, so. Well, that's gonna be a lot of right there. So let me do this. All right, let me do that. If I take that out of view and you don't have to look at my face, then I can have my microphone a little closer to my mouth and being told I'm a little quiet. So volume control is probably going to be one of the hardest things to judge and do. So if at any point in time during a stream or anything it like gets quieter or it gets messy or whatnot, just let me know and I can do my best to fix what I can try to fix. So all right, so this is a lot of pieces. All right, so I'm going to separate all these colors and then I'm going to show you what all these bags should make. And then we'll start screwing stuff up. I think that sounds like a plan. All right, so we got small little dark blue 1x2s. We got 1x4s in the same color. We got gray circles over here. All right. Let's see. So, and then I'll also. We'll go over again what we got done yesterday. I'll pop the set in front of the camera and you can see how far along we got and what we got done with bags 1 through 4. Again, this is like it's a super fun set, even though I've messed up a whole bunch of times and had to unbuild and rebuild and find where pieces go and all that. But that I'm gonna almost say is partly because I was talking and chatting and building at the same time, and I can blame that. I can blame it on that when I'm streaming, and I'm really lying because I mess up all the time when I'm not streaming. So don't listen to me. So, all right. So I have opened up 3 of the 5 bags. I might try not to open up the other 2 for a little bit until I use some of these up, just because holy crow, I am like running out of table space. Like there's a lot of pieces in here. I hopefully we'll get through, more than bags 5. More than 5 bags 5. 5 bags of 5s. It was going pretty quick, so it'll probably, move along pretty lovely, I would assume. So let's see here. All right. More black pieces over there. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to open them all because it looks like I'm going to need what's in the other bags too, like early on. So it's not going to matter. I was trying to do some tricks and be fancy, and nope. All right, so bag number 4 of 5. All right. Good. All right. I'm like chewing on the microphone, so it's not necessarily lovely. I don't know. I might get a different microphone. I don't know. I'm having the biggest struggles with audio. It's seriously, it is like the microphone is supposed to, like, I shouldn't have to have it in my mouth in order to be heard. But where I sit compared to where I build and where my computer, like the setup that I have to have with all my stuff, kind of makes it hard to not and have the microphone catch my voice unless I'm, yelling. I mean, I could yell, but who wants? I don't want to yell. So, but yeah, it's like I'm chewing on the microphone, so you can see. Yeah, if we turn this back on, so you can see how close I am now to the microphone. You can see how it sounds when I'm this close here. And if we do it like that, like it's not necessarily in my way. I could have it up and over. It's on a really cool arm. I can move it anywhere. And I could put it right here, and this is probably lovely. But then I can't see. Like, do you see? I can't see, right? So we keep it over here, like move it up a little bit. And that's probably not terrible either. But if I come over here, like, where I'd like to be, ideally this would be good and this would sound good and I could make it work like this. I could be over here. I wouldn't have to be chewing on the microphone. And then when I look at, chat and everything, then I'm closer. But I also don't want to be like one of those movies where it's like really super loud when everybody's like fighting or explosions or whatnot. And then like when they're talking, it's like super duper quiet. You have to turn the TV up to 100. And then when it comes back, you have to turn the TV down to like 2 because it's just like, ah! So I don't really want to be like that. And I also don't want to have you look at this. So we're going to change that back. There we go. Now I'm little and in the corner. So hopefully we still sound okay. And then the other thing is at the end of my stream, I fold up the microphone on the arm. So when I do, like when I start again, I gotta unfold it, find the spot that it's gotta be in and all that. I do sound tests, but, nothing's perfect. I am not a professional, not even a little. All right, so you can see here that it literally looks like my job is going to be separating bricks and like putting stuff away, and this is it. So this is everything that came out of all of the bags for bag 5. Now, before we get started, let's give a quick reminder of where we are with the set. So here we are We have like the bottom base all finished out here. And I did have to take this apart a couple times last night and, put pieces in. You can see here all of these rounded plates with the little like pizza slice tiles on there. All of those interlap or overlap. All those overlap and intertwine and all that. So it definitely is a focus needy set, but it comes out really cool and it looks just like it's so textured. It's so cool, but it does come out a lot from the frame. So you can see I think we determined that it was 8 bricks, 8 bricks wide, I think it was like 11 or 13 studs from here out. So it does stick out quite a lot from the back. So if you are going to end up hanging this on a wall rather than putting it on a table somewhere, you're going to want to have it kind of high up in the air so that you can not hit your head. That would be good. And we have GTR Mantis in the chat visiting us, coming on over to watch a fancy build. Thanks for joining. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. How is your day? It's almost Friday. That's always a good thing, right? Right. Thanks for coming in. We are doing Starry Night, and we're taking bets on how many times I'm going to mess things up and have to take things apart and start over again. So, place your bets. All right. So these bags, all this stuff from bag 5, according to the instructions, are going to basically complete the back portion, like the whole back wall of the set. So it's all this blue, which is gonna look amazing, but it's also a lot of pieces. So we will see how it goes. So let's get started. Let's get started so we can mess it up and fix it. Right. Yes, good. I'm glad you're having a good day. It's been a pretty good day. It's about 80 degrees here, which is definitely not my favorite degrees, but it's not terrible. And honestly, I get to hang out in the basement and play Lego. So, I can't complain too much. But it has been a pretty good day. Pretty good day so far. And now I get to hang out with all you lovely people and build some stuff. So I can't say as though it's bad. All right. Oh, goodness. I need a book stand. This is why people use the digital instructions. You know what? Maybe I'll give that a try. I could do that. I could give that a try and see how that goes. We'll see if I can see that far up, though. Because I got 2 monitors here. So here we go. I hope this is, I hope the instructions are out, though. Let's see. Yep, okay. I was a little worried the instructions wouldn't be out because you can only buy this right now for VIPs till I think the 1st. But it looks like we are good to go. So we're on page 94. Let's give it a go. I'm not so keen with the digital instructions, so this is going to definitely be, yeah. And we have the builder coming in to watch a super fun build. Hey, the builder, how are you doing? Good to see you, good to see you. Thank you for joining. 10:16 p.m. in the UK and cold. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're 5 hours ahead of me out in the UK and cold. So how cold is cold? Are you different? So here in the States, it's summer. So it's, Oh my goodness, we got Miss Bricks coming. Hey, it is super awesome to see you coming in. I'm excited that you've actually able to catch it. I know you're in the UK too, so it's about 10 o'clock where you are, a little after 10. So yeah, so I super appreciate you coming in. We are doing Van Gogh, if you couldn't tell from all the blue. Part 2. So yesterday, this is what we got done. This is bags 1 through 4. And I think it's looking pretty snazzy. I'm still wanting to hang it up on the wall when I'm done. But it's gonna kind of depend on heft too. I can hang it high enough to where I won't hit my head, but I also it's probably gonna be pretty heavy. So, and everything you see here is all from bag 5. So bag 5, the set of bag 5 is 5 bags, and yeah, it's a lot of pieces because it's gonna do up the entire like back wall here. So that's what all these pieces are gonna get you. So in order to have room, I'm actually giving the digital instructions a try. So, oh, look at that. Miss Brick's recommended me out to people. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I am getting back into this live streaming thing. It's been a good while. I figured this would be a good set to get back into the groove with. And then I'm going to probably be doing some streaming over on Twitch as well. Kind of spread the love. Do it, a little bit over here, a little bit over there. So on my channel page in the banner, there's a link to my Twitch page. So feel free to check that out. I will probably be streaming over there tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the tall neck from that video game. So I've never played the game, but it comes super highly recommended. And it just looks like a really cool build. It looks really like it's just a very cool looking creature. So I'm gonna be building that and probably over on Twitch. So if you guys want to check me out over there, that would be awesome too. All right, so here's what I'm finding. There's 3 different shades of blue. Now the dark blue's easy. This medium blue, is very close, and then we have a light blue. So it's definitely a super pay attention to all these blues. So it's probably not going to move as quickly as I thought it was going to move. But once I get used to what the colors look like in the instructions, it might go well. So hey, Jane's here. Hi, Jane. Super glad to see you too. Multitasking. Oh, the massive pile of plates. Yeah, super massive pile of plates. So all good, Gigi. It's cracking chance. Gina has an awesome city. Thank you. I try. I have been working on the wildlife area this week, and I've gotten my stream in, and I'm actually like smack dab in the middle of putting all of the flowers in and surrounding the water with all the foliage and stuff. And it's looking really, really good. So when I get that done, which I'm hoping maybe later tonight or early tomorrow, I will be able to get an update video out because it's looking so good. And guys, I gotta be honest, the inspiration for the stream, the water stream in the wildlife area came straight from Miss Bricks. Her city, she wants to say, I have an awesome city. She's got a really, really nice city too. She's got a beautiful stream going on there. She's got a trolley hanging out. Check out her city too. I'm sure most of you have, Jane. I'm not sure if you're familiar with her channel, but you should check out her city. It's really good city. Really, really good. We got some good cities in the chat today. All right. Oh, so much blue. Light blue. medium blue, light blue. All right. Okay. 2 rows of blue. Okay. Let's see. All right. So how do these? Oh, okay. So we're gonna pick our pieces out so that we can not mess everything up like yesterday. Jane, you missed it. I was taking bets. We're gonna just take bets and see what see what happens. How many times do you think I'm gonna mess this up today and have to take things apart and start all over again? And considering it's just a lot of strip of blue, you'd think it wasn't gonna be that much, but I don't know. So yeah. So bets were placed at the beginning of the stream. What was it yesterday? I think I had to take things apart and put them back together about, I don't know, four times I think it was by the end of the time. So yeah. Yep. 3, 4, 5, 6. One of these. 4. So 6 here and 4 there. 4. All right. So we got light blue, 2 mediums, 2 lights. So oh, I love that lock. It's so cool. You got and when you do the videos for it, you make it look so realistic. It looks so cool. I just like open things up and it flows so naturally. It's really awesome. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said, Jane. I said you would really think that I was just like, I don't know, parting out a set or just like putting pieces away or something. But yeah. Oh, and Sai's here. Hey, Sai. Super good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Really happy to see all you UK people coming in. I know it's kind of late out there for you, but appreciate it. Really happy to see all you guys. How is everybody's day? How is your day going, Miss Pricks and Sai? How's everybody doing? Besides for like being awesome and coming and hanging out over here. I hope everybody's having a super day. It is almost Friday. So yeah. Are there people on the roof? Are they on the roof? Are they here already? Oh, yeah. Well, so we have to have the vent on the roof is like the pipe. When it rains and gets really windy, it drips a little down, like not a super big deal or anything, like might need a boot. But the guy said it's probably just going to need like some caulk around there. And Lord knows I don't need any more water problems anywhere in this house, upper or lower area. So he is fixing that. So score. That's why there's people on our roof. So, all right. So this is going to be 6 of these. Okay, he's here. Wow, I really wouldn't have thought he was here. I didn't hear the dogs. Did anybody hear the dogs? Sorry if the dogs were bad. 4. All right. Super. Guys are great. I'm so excited that I got all these awesome people in. All right. So here, let's see. 2, 2, 2. All right. So now, yeah. Oh, well, I appreciate that so much. Super. I get it. I would normally be sleeping too. 10:30 is definitely like late time. So I can be extremely boring and put you to sleep though if you'd really like. I can do that for you. I can. And Cosmo is here. Hey Cosmo, good to see you. I knew you'd be popping in at some point. You're one of the faithful goodies coming in. we're dealing with 12,000 blue plates. So we're going to see how that goes. So let's see. So 4 of these, 1 light, looks like 4 of the dark blue. We got these over here. And then 2 of these. All right. This is, my eyes are going to be seeing blue forever. So, oh, that's right. Sai's getting a Lego store in Ireland. First one. I'm super excited for you. It's going to be so awesome and dangerous all at the same time. All at the same time. My Lego store is about 25 or so minutes away from me. And that's like, it's really cool because, you know, I can go for release days, I can do all that, but it's very dangerous because it's 25 minutes away and I'm like, oh, I'm bored, let's go to the Lego store. Ha! Yeah, we'll keep our fingers crossed for you, Sai. Hopefully it will be soon. Hopefully it will be soon for you. All right. So, did anybody get this set, order this set? Have interest in ordering this set if they didn't, and kind of deciding on, like, you know, maybe how it looks after the fact. It's a really fun set. You'd think with all the crazy, you know, plates and stuff that it would be super like repetitive, but it's honestly not. But it's very close to the graffiti wall that I just did. So, you know, I'm a little familiar with how it goes. I mean, of course, being official Lego, this is definitely put together way more sturdy. So, oh, and we have a really dark blue over here. So we have 4 different shades of blue and black. Yeah. All right. So 2 of these, 1 of these. These. 4 of these. 'Cause all I need to do is mess up 1 blue, and then I'll get to the end and I won't have enough of anything, and then that, oh yeah, that will not be lovely. So yeah, you will be broke, Sai. You will. I gotta wonder if when you do get your Lego store, if you will like still go and do more shopping, you know, like at Smith's. I think that's where you go. If you'll still go there more. I mean, that might depend on distance, but yeah, I can hear them now. With the farm sets, the noodle shop, the stunt sets with the bath, yeah, the electric screw. Yup. Yeah, I hear ya. That's gonna pretty much that's kind of the inside info on my next one too. Farm, noodle shop, stunt. Yeah, that bathtub stunt set. Oh my god, he's so funny. I love it. I love it. I love it. And Optimus Prime, are you doing him? Are you getting him? Or are you holding off? Or Simon's here. Hey, Simon. Oh my goodness, you actually get to catch a stream. I'm so excited. Yay. Good to see you, Simon. How are you? I don't know if you've ever been in, well, I haven't streamed in, you know, a good long while. But I'm really excited. I must have picked a good time. I caught everybody awake for a little bit. That's good. Good timing on me. And Jane's here, which means the trial must be over for the day. I did actually, Jane, I'll tell you, I cheated and I looked online and I saw what time it started and ends for the day and said, okay, 5 o'clock. I'll do 5 o'clock. And if the roof guy is here, then I'll have to just make do. So, Well, yeah, he could throw dog biscuits at him, except for the pipe is on the other side of the house. He'd have to like throw pretty hard. He'd bonk him in the head. That would be all right. All right, 2 and 3, 4, 5, and 1. All right. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it will go on sale. If it's going to be something that'll be sold at like Target or Walmart, there is a good chance that it'll go on sale. And like, I don't know. I think it's kind of been like sets have been going on sale pretty quickly after they have come out recently. It's kind of like, oh, the set's been out for a week and it's on sale. Awesome. So, yeah. The problem I'm having is this Optimus Prime set is making me want to buy the Voltron set. And I don't really want to spend, I don't really want to spend that, but it is making me a little antsy for Voltron because I think they would look really cool next to each other. Fell asleep and didn't wake it. Oh no, don't worry about that, Simon. No big deal. There will be plenty more, as you can tell. We are here today, and then I was also saying a little earlier is on the front page of my YouTube. You'll see there is now like a little link for my Twitch channel. So I will be streaming over there as well. I'll be doing some over here, some over there, kind of spreading the love for people that aren't really comfortable with Twitch or, don't really have it or don't want to set up a new account anywhere over there. I mean, it is a really fun place to stream. There's like a lot of really cool interactions and stuff that you can do over there. But it is a new platform, and that does make some people antsy. I was but I'm gonna try to do a little bit here, a little bit there. So I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow on Twitch. I'm thinking somewhere around like 2 p.m. my time, so it'd be like 7 your guys. Over on Twitch, I have the tall neck from Horizon Zero Dawn or some Horizon something, the video game that I've never played, but it looks like a really, really like pretty set. So I was gonna do that over there tomorrow. So if anybody wants to check that out, that would be super greatly appreciated. All right, so we need 3 of them and 7 of these. And yeah, don't feel bad. Falling asleep. Yep. Oh man, I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. I know it's late. I got done with the stream and I think it was less than an hour and I was in bed. I was done. But I mean, you know, Miss Bricks, when you stream, it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot out of you. It's definitely a task, especially I think it was 2.5 hours. But it was super fun. It was a super fun stream. So I appreciate you guys so much. I'm hoping that you guys either already have like setups over on Twitch, or you won't be, intimidated to go over there, because I'd love to see you guys over there. And streams will be at all kinds of different times. Tomorrow it'll be a little early. I have tomorrow off, so it'll be, earlier in the day. And then I'll be doing some weekend stuff too, so that I can get everybody's time in. It's definitely like, you want to hit all them time zones. You want to be able to, spread the love, give everybody a chance to, to watch your streams. You want to, be able to meet new people and see where everybody's from and, all that. And that's part of the fun. So hopefully you guys will be able to stop by over there. Let's see, 2 of these more. And then 1 of these. Well, Simon, I'm glad that you got in a good nap before you came to the stream. That's always good and refreshing. I just said, "Oh, I didn't finish my coffee today. I can have some coffee during my stream so that I can make sure that I'm nice and alert and bubbly." Cuz yeah, I don't know if I can ever consider myself fully awake either, but I think that comes with adulting, right? Like when you reach adulting, are you ever fully awake? No, not really. And light, dark, dark, and light, dark. So I was also looking at, yeah, it, um, well, Jane, not as much as I would like to. Um, yeah. Um, so okay, let's go back. Simon, Twitch. It's there's some very odd channels over there. I won't lie. There is some very weird things that happen over on Twitch, but you don't necessarily have to partake in all of the weirdness. Um, so yes, it can get a little hardcore over there. It's weird in some places, some of the deep dark corners. So yeah, and Miss Brooks, a lot of Lego people are actually going over there and experimenting with streaming on Twitch. The Lego community is trying to, I think, break the barrier over there. See, there's Jang's been over there for a year. Um, the Cool Factor, he's been streaming over there for a couple months now, 2 or 3 months, I think. And then I'm Bored Toys, Zan. I know that Monarch, he does like a Sunday morning Animal Crossing stream, and sometimes he does Lego builds. So everybody's kind of dipping their foot in the water over there. So it's not terrible. But it's definitely different, and it's definitely something to get used to. So. But I mean, if everything's gonna evolve, then I mean, might as well try to. I might as well try to pretend I'm still young and I can keep up with all the technology and the times, right? I can pretend. So, yeah, okay. So back to this vacation business. Yeah, it's not going as accomplished as I would love. Definitely I would have. I mean, at this point, I'd definitely like more. Okay, definitely, I would like to have had more done by now. But it's kind of been happening where every day I've had to leave the house and go do something, and so it just breaks. It just breaks everything up. So it's made it a little hard. Now I'm pretty sure that until I go see my grandma Saturday, I think that's really it for how much house leaving I have to do, unless I have to like just run to the store real quick, which shouldn't be a big deal. Um, so preference of YouTube or Twitch. So here's the thing: I've tried Twitch live streams a couple times. And because I'm so new and I am still very small on YouTube, and people on YouTube don't really know that I'm streaming on Twitch. I mean, I can put it on Instagram and do all that, but a lot of that's going to get skimmed by, and you're not going to notice no matter how much you advertise it everywhere. So the interaction that I get when I stream on YouTube with, I mean, even just the 5 or 6 people, that'll be here. I think yesterday there was like at one point like 16 people on the stream here. It makes it let's just say it makes it easier, because on Twitch, when you have literally like 3 people watching and no and like most and 2 of them are lurking, which is totally fine. Lurkers are great. They're kind of the backbone to everything. They're them people that really, just want to watch, but they don't want to talk. And, that's totally fine. I do that plenty. But it makes it hard to talk about like nothing to nobody. So as far as that, at this point, I'd have to say YouTube right now, just because I do get more interaction, because I've been on YouTube for way longer, and everybody knows that I'm here, and the people that are subscribed and all that, they get the notifications. So hopefully the Twitch word will kind of snowball. It's pretty much the same though. Like, Twitch is really cool because like when you hit emotes and stuff, they'll like drop down on the screen and like rain down on the and it just looks fun. And then there's sounds that you can incorporate, and little commands that you can do, and it does make your viewers be able to do a lot more interactive things with you. And for that, it's like, I think that would be really fun if you could get, a good healthy balance of that going. So eventually Twitch might be the preferred way. But right now, just for interaction purpose and the fact that, I know all you guys are all super and you're all great and you come to see me here. I do have to prefer here. But if I don't start doing both, I'll never get used to it, I guess. And no, you haven't done a live stream for a while. Normally your streams they happen kind of like when I'm getting up for work or when I'm starting work super early in the morning, and I haven't seen you there. So extra. So you got, okay, so you went to the Lego store yesterday, Simon. You got an extra 2 gifts with purchase. You got the Spaceship Man, and what did you buy when you went yesterday? What'd you get? Tell us. We need to know. Inquiring minds need to know what you bought, but that's like really score bonus, like gifts with purchase. Good deal. I'm assuming since they gave you Star Wars stuff, you bought Star Wars stuff. Unless your Lego store is just super cool and they just like had extras, so they were like, here you go. Which isn't a bad thing. My Lego store has done that for me too. Like, sometimes there's, you have to buy Ninjago to get this, and they're like, and I'm like, I have literally almost every one of these sets that are on the shelf. Like, you can't make me buy any more Ninjago to get this tiny little 4-wheeler. Come on, please. And and they'll be like, all right. Yeah. Why would I stream on Facebook, Jane? Is that a thing? I know people stream on Instagram. I've done that once. That was like, I think that was the very, very first time I ever live streamed anywhere. It was on Instagram. And it was weird. It was okay. But it was like, I was definitely testing the waters. But it wasn't that bad. But I didn't know that streaming on Facebook was a thing. And yeah, I don't think I'd have anybody over there. I don't think, like, you don't Facebook. Cosmo doesn't have a Facebook. Yeah, so I'd be all by my lonesome. So, speaking of these gifts with purchases, I actually went, and I bought the Cantina. This was a while ago. Good few months ago. I bought the Cantina, and they gave me a taxi cab, and that was supposed to be like the gift with purchase if you buy if you bought, messing up, if you got maybe I'm not, if you got a modular, you could get a taxi cab. However, because I go in there and I spend so much ridiculous money, they gave me a taxi cab for buying the Cantina, because technically it's more money than a modular cost. It's kind of a modular, so an extra medieval blacksmith, and all I spent on it was the fact that, oh, okay. You know what? That's totally fine. That's cool. I love it that the Lego store employees are always super friendly. They're always they're always happy, so I think that's great. So congratulations on that for sure. And happy belated birthday to you. I would sing, but everybody would leave my stream. So virtual birthday singing to you. And I hope you had a really good birthday. Always extra free Lego is going to be a good birthday. Going to be a good birthday gift. So congrats. I'm not going to ask you how old you are or if you feel older. So that's cool though. That's the Lego way of celebrating. My Lego store, sometimes they have like a fancy little card or something they'll give out like on your birthday if you go in. I think I got some wrapping paper one day. Right. Yeah, no Facebook, no Instagram. That's the other thing, Cosmo. You got no Instagram. That you're missing out on so many like really cool Lego builds, Lego people, Lego stuff by having no Instagram. I'm not going to give up on you. I still feel like you should set yourself up one. I think you would thoroughly enjoy it. And you don't really have to talk to anybody there. You can, just kind of be lurking in the shadows and just look around. It is like it's a lot of good stuff you are missing out on. A year older, but not any wiser. Still spend too much. Well, you know what? That's okay. Treasure Island streamers gave up on Twitch and only stream on Facebook now. Oh my. I didn't know that streaming on Facebook was a thing. I have a Facebook and I'm on there. I scroll around here and there, but not like I used to. Not like I used to. So it's 1, 4, 6, and 2. All right. So here. But yeah, I didn't know that Facebook had the ability for streaming. I guess you can go live anywhere, but yeah, didn't know that. Okay, 3 of these. 1 of these. 6 of these. All right, so I'm using digital instructions today. Yep, I can actually fold up the book. Just because I didn't have room. So, yeah. All right, 62, look forward to retire. Oh, that's gonna be good. Retiring. I was literally just talking about retiring and like being on vacation and not getting enough done and retiring and stuff like a few minutes before the stream started, and I said, I'm not getting anything done. This is terrible. Oh my god. What's going to happen? I'm going to retire and I'm still not going to get anything done, and then that's it. I'm just going to be dead and I wouldn't have gotten anything done anyway. So congratulations on the retirement prospects. It's definitely I'm sure you've put in your time. What do you if you don't mind me asking and being super nosy, what is it that you do? What is it that you do on your not Lego time? 5 of these, 1 of these, 3 of these, 2 of these. Okay. Here and here. I think everybody, like, we have this really cool Lego community, and I tend to forget that there is life outside of Lego. Like, I don't really know what anybody does for, like, a regular job to make them be able to afford Lego or, you know, do any of that, because you just kind of see Lego. So so yeah, I don't think it's really known what many people do. I know that my job is very boring, but it does allow me to work from home. I actually I do invoicing, so I basically make sure that businesses and hospitals and stuff and all that, like, they get their bills paid. And I think I messed up. Don't tell. Because I'm out of the really light blue. So we're going to do this. So the nice part about this, okay, so who had more than one? Because here we go. All right, so we're going to go up to line, let's stick that over there, the 2. So I'm on 107. We're going to hop back up here. Oh, it's so sad. All right. All right, so we got that. 2 darks, those. Bink, dink, dink, dink. And then them. Yep. I think we're going to do this. Oh, goodness. I warned everybody, all these blues are touchy. And I said, it'll happen. I'll get to the end. You paying attention to this, Cosmo? 54, usually the oldest in the chat. There you go, Jane. You got a new buddy. You got a new buddy. All right. Let's see. So 3, we're just going to do it like this. 3 and 3. And 4. Okay. So we're going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. All right. What's nice is it should actually, I should be able to build it back up real quick, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. So here, then, yep, I was using too many of the super light blues. Lots and lots of blues. Lots and lots of blues. You know, it's all right. It's all right. We're all human. We all mess up our Lego every now and again, right? Oh, we got Brick Girl in the chat. Hey there. Good to see you. Glad you're stopping in. Just in time to see my first mess up here. Basically, there are 5 sets of bags for bag 5, and all they are is blue, 4 different shades. And I'm trying to use the digital instructions, so the little colors are throwing me off a little bit here and there. So I had about this much of the wall done, and then I got up here, and I needed some of these super light blues, like from right here, and I was out. So we're reassessing the, from way down here. But it's all right. It should go back together pretty quick. Pretty quick now that I know how to differentiate all the blues. So 4 of these. Yeah, I'm going to take these fancy light blues, and they're going to go way over there. Yep. It's a really fun set, though. No, it really is. I really am enjoying it a lot. More than, like, the normal art sets. Those seem to be, like, tedious-ish to me. Like I have to really kind of be in the mood for them. And this just has a lot more textures and stuff. So, all right. So 4 of these and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. So, all right. Yeah, this will build back up quick. I'll do it quick, I promise. It'll be like speed build. Speed build. Okay. 1. Brickroll, did you yours yours just shipped. Yeah, I was gonna ask if you ordered one. Nice, nice. You're gonna love it. So here's what we got done yesterday. So here's bags 1 through 4. Super, super textures, super, like, there's a lot. There's a lot going on. It comes out a lot from the actual back, though. You can see there's it's like 8 bricks deep, and I think we counted somewhere around like 13 studs or something from the back. So it'll definitely stick out from the wall if you're gonna hang it on the wall. So yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying. I'm not usually a digital instructions kind of girl, but the fact that I literally had no table space because of all these plates, I didn't really have much of a choice. And it proved to be something I'm definitely not used to. So and then for these 2. And I get to use one of these now. Yay! All right. So, but yeah, I mean, in the all in all, it's like it's super fun. Yesterday, I messed up, had to rebuild. I think 4 times by the end of the stream, just because there's like a gajillion little like 2x2 round plates, and they get like trying to stream and talk and keep it all straight and not mess it up is a task. It's a task and a half. So yeah, but it worked out well. I got it all worked out by the end, and I looked at the bags for step 5 and said, okay, this is like going to be 12,000 blue plates. Maybe it's better for humanity if I just do these on my own. And then I said, you know what? Nah, we had a lot of fun messing up yesterday. Let's mess up again today. So that's what we're doing. So I think we're here. So I can take these off. The nice thing is when they do come off, like, it's just one strip at a time. It's pretty, like, you can't really make too much of a mess. So, not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. All right. I'm excited. Jane has one coming too. I think Jane has 2 coming. One to build and one to keep. And now, yeah, yeah, no, I don't think that I would have the guts to do a Technic build on stream. I'm just to be 100% honest. I don't think, no way. I would get through like half a bag. It would be like 3 hours later, and oh my goodness. I think that Van Gogh would slice off his other ear because he would not want to hear me having to redo his set 50 times. That's what I think he would do. Yeah. So now, Jane, I think you said that you were going to put yours on a table somewhere. And thank you for the I'm doing great littleness there. Brick Girl, what are you planning on tabling yours, or do you want to hang it? What are you going to do with yours? Because I originally really wanted to hang this, but seeing how far out it comes from the back, I'm actually not sure anymore. But I do think it would look good on a wall. Do you think he would understand the commercialisms, though? He looks very grumpy as a minifigure. I gotta say, he's only got one face. Only got one face, and he look well. Maybe not grumpy. Maybe just very serious and in focused thought. Which, with all this blue, you have to be. So. All right, Ms. Bricks, thank you so much for stopping by again. I really appreciate it. Have a really good sleep. I will definitely enjoy the rest of the build, and hopefully I will see you on Twitch either tomorrow or at some point this weekend, but if not, maybe here again. And thank you again for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. I was thinking of putting it up above my bed. Yeah. Yeah. It's if you get up too soon, you're going to hit your head. It's yeah. I didn't think it stuck out that far, and then when I actually got to the Lego store yesterday and saw it in person, I was like, "Oh my, that sticks out far." Like, I've watched the videos and I've seen the reviews and stuff like that, but it definitely doesn't It doesn't look the same. It doesn't. Like they don't show that part off enough. So 2, 3, 4. All right. 2 and pink. All right. And I want to think the roof guy is done. I got a little sticky note came down, and basically to fix it, he was going to charge us like $30. So we gave him 50. I feel that that's cool. Like, I guess he only had to caulk it. He was here yesterday. He looked at the roof. He said, "Oh, it probably just needs some caulk over here, and we can do that. If it needs a boot, then then we'll talk about that." But he goes, and a tube of caulk is like $7, and this and that. Like, he wasn't trying to overcharge. He wasn't trying to do any of that. Like, I don't know. I'm very impressed. And I was gonna see if he could build me Lego tables, but I did not get a chance to. I didn't get a chance to do all that. So, but we do have garage door stuff that has to be handled, and he was gonna ask his buddy about that. So I'm not sure what happened with that. But who knows? And this all just came from, like, because we've been trying to. We only have a few small things that need to be fixed. Around the house, just little things here and there, and you need a handyman. Well, the problem we've been having is because it's not $20,000-$30,000 in work, these big companies don't want to do it. And it's kind of like, I'm sorry, but like, my house is like not worth any less than any of these other houses that need to be fixed. And just because I don't need, $20 million in repairs, like, shouldn't we actually had one company come out and look at the roof and say, now we've lived in this house like 3 years, and they had the roof done not too long before we moved in. So the roof is fine, and it was a complete tear off. Like, so it's like brand new roof. And the company actually said, well, I mean, it's not that big of a job, and so I don't know. And they told us, honest to God, that they couldn't do it unless we literally wanted to get an entire new roof. Now, why would I want a new roof when, honest to God, it was really like $30. It was like caulking. So Why would I want to get a whole new roof? Oh, because nobody wants to come, bother with it unless it's a huge job. And I mean, I don't know. I I don't know. So this is where Facebook came in like very handy though, Jane, because Debbie went on Facebook and said, okay, let's look at the neighborhood thing and let's, ask for recommendations and, we need this done. It's nothing crazy, nothing like super big and, but we've been blown off like 3 times and, the big companies are telling us that we don't need enough work. So, we got people were like, oh, hey, I use this guy and he was really great here. And so like, it was a very nice. It was within a week, and we've been looking for months, and then finally we were just like, let's try this fruit. So I'm happy with it. So Facebook isn't all that bad, not all that bad. So score. So I'll find out later what he said about the garage door, because we need to have like one strip of the door. I was putting the door down one day and there was boxes in the way and I'm an idiot. And so the door hit the boxes and it started bending the door. Just the top strip on the garage door. And I got it in time and put it back down. But the top strip, the glass in it for the windows, like popped out, and so it's a little bent. And I don't want to even open it because I'm scared that if I open it, it'll like bend more, and then I won't be able to get it closed. So we just need like one strip put on. So hopefully that'll be not terrible either. I mean, one guy looked at it and said, "Oh, they don't make this kind of garage door anymore. Like this one they don't make. So it might be, cheaper to just get a whole new garage door, not a whole new garage. Christ, no, just a whole new door. So I don't know. So we're still working on that, but that's it. And then after that, now we were thinking that this roof business was going to be at least $500, so we need to get a doggy door put in the back. So yeah, right. I like Brick Roll. It's ridiculous. It's really like, I'm sorry, but my $50,000, $75,000, $100,000 house is worth as much as their $50,000, $75,000, $100,000 house. And just because I don't need so much, like why are you acting like my home isn't worth as much? It's really frustrating. And I mean, shouldn't these companies need work regardless of how big or how small? And honestly, if it's a smaller job, can't you get more of them in and more of them done? And, I don't know. So, and this guy was super friendly anyway, so very happy. Very, very happy. But yeah, it was definitely a struggle. So, but we're making headway now, so yay. All right. So I guess the consensus is he's got to come out next week, put a couple more nails in a shingle, and then we're going to discuss the garage door. So, score. All right. Medium and here and here. What's that? Okay. Awesome. So it's kind of nice to find a little, like just a little guy. And I guess he lives like right around the corner too. So there's a lot of uncertain things. Yeah. Pandemic improvements took priority to little jobs. Yeah, I want to understand that, but I mean, I don't know. In my mind, I want to think that pandemicness, I mean, first of all, that's all calmed down enough to where um people should be able to going back to somewhat, mostly normal. But I think that the pandemic should have. I know that a lot of people lost a lot of money, but it also should have like I don't know I don't know how to word it. Um, it should have made people see the fact that the little guy was just as important and needed just as much help and all that you know just as much as the big guy. And that, like, I mean, okay, you could have been homeless on the street or had $20 million house. You still could have got COVID. You still could have been affected by it. Everybody was kind of on an equal playing field. So, like, it just seems like there's a lot of just, like, I don't know, unnecessary judgments. I guess that's probably the wrong word for it. But I think that I, I, I don't know. It's all right. We found a good guy. We're not gonna get all politically because I don't know enough, but that's all right. So, and it looks like I was on step 107 when I had to take everything apart. We are back to step 100. So there we go. Moved quickly. Told you. Told you I'd go quick. Did my best. All right. So, 2 of these. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now I was thinking I was doing it wrong anyway, just because I didn't have. There was a lot of yellow, a lot of the light blues that I didn't have. And I was like way too early on. I thought I was out. So. Okay. All right. So, Brick Girl, what are you, do you have plans for the first? Are you doing anything? Are you buying anything? We got Optimus coming out. We got farm sets coming out. We got, I think there's others. There's gotta be other stuff because I know, oh, the trains. The trains are coming out in June. The train station. Right? Yeah. Train stations are in June. Or the one train station and both trains. I like the green passenger train more than the cargo train. So I think that's a buy for me, that one. And I have, let's see, I got the Disney train, I got the Harry Potter train that's not motorized, but it still needs tracks. So I got 2. I got the yellow passenger train. I have the Maersk train. So that's 4. I'm looking around. I think that's it. 4? Yeah. So I got 4 trains. And I don't even have a track running through the city everywhere just because I don't have. It's so hard to find room for a track. So I have. I try to keep it going and then I change up something in the city and the track has to get moved and then the track doesn't get put back. I do want train in there. So I'll figure it out. I think I want to do like upstairs. So upstairs is going to be in the spare bedroom up there. We're doing a completely second city, and it's going to be like the stunt stuff and amusement park and probably like residential, which is going to be just like regular, like the smaller residential size houses and stuff like that. And then probably some of the friend sets, maybe a little toned down with the colors. We'll swap out some stuff in there. And then that's what's going to be upstairs. So I'll definitely have a train going upstairs, which will be very nice. And then I want to kind of do that thing where I've seen somebody will run like a shelf around the top of their wall, and they have, like the train just going around the top of the room. So I like that. I think I might want to try that out, just to have like a cool train up there being able to run, and it'll look cool. Oh, the Ferrari is out on the 1st. Yep. The Ferrari is a wait list for me. I will get it. It's so pretty, and the more pictures I keep seeing of it, the more I want it. But that's what, $400? And then we're still waiting for official release. With my luck, it'll be August, because August already has a ridiculous amount of stuff in my shopping cart. But August will be like when the new Sanctum comes out, because we don't have a date for that yet. So that'll come out. And then also what'll happen is the Bricklink from round 2, my Lego store that I got, that'll ship in August, so that'll charge on my card in August. So that's $200, because why not? So that'll happen. August is gonna be painful, and I almost want to like try to really remember. Last August, was it awful as well? Like, was it a lot? I know that. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay. I know that summer was rough last year. I know that there was like 2 months that were really rough. But the Ferrari's one I like. But we will wait for a crack. Yeah. Well, let's hope. I mean, I don't know how often I've seen Technic go on sale like that. Like, especially the really big sets. So I have the Lamborghini. I did have the Bugatti, but then at some point I wanted something else, and so I ended up bringing the Bugatti back into the store and trading it for other stuff. And then I have you can see there. That one is my favorite. And the Land Rover there. And then I have the Creator, the truck that just came out, which isn't Technic, but and then I've got the Ducati up there, and I'm still waiting to get the BMW. Right? Yeah, the BMW from this year. That's one that I really want, and I'm waiting on that one for when there's either a really good gift with purchase and I don't have anything to buy, or double points and I don't have anything to buy and I want double points, because I really do want that one. And at $230, it'll be really good for a gift with purchase, or it'll be really good for double points either way. So a spreadsheet. How do you make a spreadsheet? Oh, Lego Studio. We have Lego Studio bouncing into the chat, making statements that Lego Technic hardly ever goes on sale. I agree with you, Lego Studio. I don't think I've really ever seen like a large Lego Technic set go on sale. And also, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Starry Night. This is about where I was And then I had to take it all apart because I had wrong colors in here. And now we're back where we were. So we're back on step 107. But anyway, welcome in. Hope you are doing well. I don't believe that I have seen you in any streams. So where do you reside? Where are you from? How are you doing? All that good stuff. Let us be nosy. Let us tell us all the scoop. Zavi, yes, Zavi could like maybe be like $20, maybe. But I bought the BMW recently with 30% off on a good eBay. Oh, that's a good deal, Simon. Yeah, I'm waiting on that. Um, and the other problem is shelves. I'm super out of shelf space, but without jinxing too much, I do have shelves ordered, waiting to be picked. And then I will have new shelf units for down here. And instead of the short ones here, it will be the big tall ones that'll go all the way up to the ceiling. So it'll be fantastic. Lego Street. Been working a lot in Florida doing a Jurassic display. Fantastic. Oh, that sounds super fun. That sounds great. Florida, I don't know how fun that sounds. That sounds hot. But a big giant Jurassic display does sound really good. I recently got all of the new wave of the Jurassic stuff, and I'm doing a wildlife area in my city, and all of them dinosaurs are going to be up in there and causing chaos. And, oh, do you? All right, well, I will, let's see. We love the Instagram. We do. Same name? Dino display on Instagram with lighting. Ooh, nice. Yeah, hot and humid. That's Florida. Florida's very well known for hot and humid. That's what they're good for. But that's all right. Well, I will have to find you on the Instagram there because I would love to see all that. Are you under the same name in Instagram, or do you have a different name that you go on there? Let's see. 2 of these, 3 of these. And back to your question on spreadsheets, Jane. If you want me to be very honest, I don't know how to do a spreadsheet, which is probably good. My Hobby World 43. All right, let's go do some Instagram stalking. There we go. I'm following you. All right. Some very nice yard pictures. New landscaping project. Looks very nice. Oh, I like that. Mm. Ooh. Oh, you got some pretty stuff. I'm going to be stalking all them pictures later. Jane, there was some nice stuff on there, Jane. Go take a look at that. Anybody else in the chat that isn't following this My Hobby World 43 on Instagram, definitely go take a moment and bring them up on your Instagram. I just got a very, very short, sweet, I'm already following, but I got a very short, brief little look-see on there, and I will be looking more later. But yeah, definitely everybody here, go check them out. Looks really awesome and super pretty. So go take a look. Very nice. And the landscaping looks very nice too. It's that that's definitely super not my favorite part of any summer stuff. I'm definitely not a go outside and do stuff. I had to do some of that already this week. I didn't love it. I did it anyway. Wasn't my favorite, but it does look good when it's all done. I will admit. I will admit. Uh-oh. Hi. Do you want to say hi? Come here. Come here. Let's do this. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. We have a puppy in the house that is being camera shy. Come here. Where's your head? Look at your noggin. No, you get everybody in there. Look at that. What if we did... Nope, not that. Nope, gotta keep you over there. Look at that. Hey, there we go. Say hi to everybody. No, you don't want to say hi? All right, bye. All right, that's Ruby. She is now 50 pounds. I know a bunch of you might remember her from when she was little itty bitty, when we got her a long time ago. She has definitely grown. She's a little camera shy, though. All right, back to the Lego. Pro landscape for 23 years. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's definitely you have a skill, and if you love it, then that's great. Cuz it shows it does look good. So, it does look good. All right, where are we? Yeah, the puppy threw me all off. All right. Here. Two. And bam. Done. Okay. All right. Step 109. Wow. Okay. So an hour and a half. We're going to take out the fact that I had to redo everything. I mean, it didn't take too long, but we're going to take out the fact that I didn't do anything. Because to be honest, I actually thought that this was going to move along quicker than it is. I mean, it's not going terrible, but yeah, it's for what I got left. I mean, things are getting kind of pushed in. 2, 1. And we got some Lego ASMR. Do some clickers. That's awesome, Lego Studio. It's really great. I gotta say, if your job is doing something that you love, then you're not even considered working, because you can't hate it. And I mean, you're in a good state for it. Besides for when it's all hurricaney and stuff, but hopefully that's not too often where you are, but definitely you can tell that you do love to do it. All right. All right. Give me 2 seconds, guys. We have elderly concerns. I'll explain in a second. Okay. So, oh, you do hurricane cleanup too? Yeah, that's definitely, that's gotta be, I don't know. I think that would be traumatic. That's like I mean, you got to see some really crazy stuff. But so last week I was spying on my grandparents on the hidden cameras that I have in their house that they don't know about, that I put in after my grandma fell and broke her hip last October. So it's been fantastic because she's fallen a couple times, and of course nobody knows what happened. Nobody knows anything, but I get to see everything, and at least I know, what's going on. So it's good. Now, last week I said, okay, let me turn it on. Let me see what's going on, make sure everything's good. And just by the randomness of randomness, I hear my grandpa on the phone. Now, he's 91. He gets lost trying to find somewhere that's literally a half an hour. He'll be gone for 3 hours, end up somewhere way. So, that aside, I got a GPS thing to put in his car, to hide in his car, so that when he decides to go on his excursions, which he doesn't ever take his cell phone with him either when he goes out, because why would we do that? That doesn't make any sense. So, anyway, I hear him on the phone, and he's talking to AAA because he wants AAA to send him a map. A map of where? Oh, he wants to go to South Carolina. He wants to go to Myrtle Beach. Now, we live in New York. To get to Myrtle Beach is a 13-hour drive. Now, I don't know about you, but when I am 91, I would not want to drive 13 hours. I don't want to drive 13 hours now, and I'm only 40-something. So I'm like, okay, well, I can't blow myself in because, they don't know I got cameras in there, and I can't do that. So I got to figure out what's going on. So I talk to my grandma, and I bring up enough conversation. And then she tells me, oh, we're going to go to Myrtle Beach. And I said, okay, well, how are you're going to fly? And she's like, no, we're going to drive. And I said, no, you're not. No, you're not. And she's like, no, we're going to drive. I said, okay, well, now my grandpa was on the, he was under the impression that it was like a 4 or 5 hour drive, which still he should not be doing. He literally shouldn't be driving 4 or 5 minutes, let alone hours, let alone 13 of them. So I was there this past weekend, and I said, okay, so he goes, well, are you going to cover the airfare? Because he has to get all snotty. I said, yep, before I let you drive, yes, I will cover the airfare, and you can fly there. But then I'm thinking, oh my God, no, because then I got to worry about him driving while he's down there. So I said to him this weekend, I said, tell me about this Myrtle Beach business. He's like, oh, we're going. And I'm like, okay, tell me your plan. Now he wants to go in June, which, that's when all the college kids are going to be there. That's when all the graduation people are going to be there. And his plan is to literally drive there and find a hotel once they get there and stay. And if it's super expensive, they'll only stay a few days. And if it's not super expensive, they'll stay a couple more days. Okay, so I'm trying to explain to him that it's not 1940, and you can't do that anymore. You can't just randomly drive somewhere, especially such a vacation destination like that, and think that you're going to be able to just find a random hotel that's going to have rooms. Plus, he would never end up in South Carolina. He would end up, I don't know, Snowlena, hi. Welcome in. Good morning to you. 6:30, 7:30, 8:30 is 8:30 in the morning for you. Good morning. I hope you're having some lovely coffee. And you are just in time for the super story about how my grandparents are trying to get in a car. Yeah, right. Get in a car and drive 13 hours to go to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. And it does sound like a terrible plan. Terrible, awful plan. So we've I told him, I said, you do know that that's 13 hours. 13 hours away. And he's literally acting like it's no big deal. And I said, you can't stay awake for 13 hours when you're at home not doing anything. How are you going to be alert enough to stay awake for 13 hours driving? And how are you going to even be... And then he can't use a GPS because he can't figure it out. We've tried. So he has these maps from AAA, which I didn't even know they made anymore, but they are literally huge maps that I don't think I would be able to read or see. They're just, yeah. So I took the maps. I mean, he can call AAA and order new maps. He has not. But so we're like, okay, I'm not against them getting away and doing anything. He doesn't want to take my grandma to a casino. Like, he's like, well, I wanted to go to Vegas, but she can't see. And I'm like, well, first of all, dude, I'm not going to let you take my grandma across the country either. Like, it's not going to happen. Like, you can go to Vegas all day long, and that's totally fine, and I'll come here and I'll stay with her, but no, you're not going to take her. And then he was like, no, I'm not going to do that, but she can't see, so I don't want to take her there. So I said, okay. So no casino because she can't see. She can hardly walk. So put her in a car for 13 hours. She'll like be super duper. Yeah, I don't even know his logic. So I said, how do you really feel like you'd even be able to walk after being in a car for 13 hours? So I get it. I get wanting to get away and do something. And then their neighbors are constantly going places. Now, but here's the thing. Their neighbors just went on vacation. I think they went to the Bahamas. And then they left the Bahamas and they stayed in Florida they were gone for like 14 days. So they came back. And one of them is 90 that... You know, she hangs out with my grandparents and they go to the casinos around here and all that. Well, they got back from this fantastic vacation and now everybody in that house has COVID. And Rita, who's the 90-year-old friend, she's in the hospital with COVID. So I don't even know if she's going to be... Yes, this is Lego Fun with Grandma. Grandma, yes, it is. And I am not letting... No. Yep, that is the grandma. So... It's like, okay, I get wanting to go away. I get wanting to do things. However, you can't, no, like, I don't know. So we're trying to find them somewhere, closer to home so that, I don't have to worry all that much. I did buy a GPS tracker to hide in his car, so that when he does decide to randomly kidnap her, I can find him and take her back. But yeah. Oh, Cosmo's back. Welcome back, Cosmo. I hope you had some fun times in the city. So yeah, this is stressing me. It's not okay. It's not okay. I wouldn't let my wife drive 13 hours and she's of normal age and can see. But you don't no. She would have fun in Vegas. She would if she could see better, because her vision is she's gonna end up blind in the next year or two. Her vision just keeps deteriorating. But she would have fun, and she loves the heat. She loves it hot, so it would be great. But since her hip, she can't walk that far. She gets tired really easy, so it's not even ideal for her like that. So I told her, I said, I'll come over here because I go over there every Saturday. I said we'll do our normal Saturday stuff. We'll take a shower. We'll do Lego. We'll do all that. I said, and then when we got a nice weather, I'll take you to the beach. And she got super excited, and she was like, "Oh my God, really?" And then she was like, "No, you won't. You won't do it. You're always busy." And I'm like, "No, now if I tell you I'm gonna do it, I'll do it." So I think it's gonna rain this weekend. But I have no problem taking her. And, you know, and she also said to me, well, but we won't stay too long, right? Because she can't do too much. So, I mean, I would love her to be able to go and do. She used to go and do all the time when I was little. She used to go to like New Jersey and Atlantic City and you know all those places, and she used to have so much fun. She would leave my grandpa at home because, to be 100% honest, she doesn't like him. And to be 110% honest, not many people do. So he's not the nicest fella. I mean, yeah, no, I don't have anything else to say. So, you know, she did. She used to go all over the place and do all kinds of fun stuff, and now she doesn't. She can't go anywhere. She can't really do much. So it's just, you know, I mean, it's got to be frustrating. But half the time, she doesn't remember that she's not doing stuff. You know, we'll be in the car and we'll be going somewhere, and she'll ask me 30 different times, you know, where are we going and what are we doing? So I make her repeat it back to me, and you know, and it's all good. But her short-term memory is, you know, less than. But no, she would have fun if, you know, yeah. And I feel bad, and I would love to take her to do stuff. But he isn't safe to be driving. He's not. And if they were ever out because he has to go out and do, you know. All right, Jane, I know, yep, you said you had to head out at about 6:45, and that is about what time it is now. So thank you for hanging out for all the time that you did hang out. Have fun doing whatever it is that you have to do, or, you know, whatever, and we will talk very soon. You're very welcome. Have a lovely evening. Bye. All right. Yeah, I did. I bought a GPS tracker to hide in his car. I made sure that the battery life would last. It lasts about two weeks, depending on the setting. I guess it'll ping the location of the car like every 3 minutes or so, which should work out just fine. And when I get there on Saturdays, like 90% of the time, they're still in bed sleeping. So I will have absolutely no problem getting it into the, because I'm just going to put it in the trunk, hide it in the trunk. But I have to, like, I feel like I have to. When my grandma was in the rehab place for her hip, when we got her home, like, you know, not even when we were super far away at the hospital, it was like maybe 12 minutes away, you know, not that far, and we would be there every single day, and he would get lost going there every single day. Now, this is a place that it was a straight shot. You find the expressway, which is right around the corner, you get on it, you get off, you make one turn, and you're there. And he would call me every day. He would be lost. He would be lost going home. He'd be lost getting there. He would just be lost everywhere. And I don't even know how he would end up in some of the places he would end up in. I'd be like, how are you there? Like, how did you manage to get from here to point A to point B? I would have to have him find a gas station, pull in, call me, let me talk to the gas station worker people and say, hi, where is he? And then ask them how to get to, you know, like the nearest expressway or whatever, and, you know, how to get him home. And this was all the time. And he wants to think that it's okay for him to get in a car and try to follow a tiny printed map for 13 hours. I can't support that. And it's not that I'm trying to live their life for them and I'm trying to take away things. It's like really not even that. I'm honest to God, I'm just trying to keep you people alive. Like I'm just trying to do nice things. You as AEW wrestling on the team. Are you a wrestler watcher there, Simon? So yeah, so that's so now we're trying to get him to go to some place called Geneva on the Lake. It's about an hour away. And I mean, to be honest, now it's like a $300 a night hotel. And that's fine. If you want to go do that, they have restaurants, they have stuff. I would literally want to take them, drop them off, and then pick them up when they were finished with their weekend. Because I don't want him driving. I don't want him putting her in a car like ever. It stresses me out. I pull up the cameras and I watch them, and he's like, I have to go to the bank. Would you like to go for a ride? And I'm like, oh my God, where's the phone? Let me call and be on the phone with her so that she doesn't get in the car with him. It's yeah. And this man, he's got to leave the house every day. Every day he's got to leave the house. Why? I don't know. He's got to go buy a box of macaroni, or he's got to go get a loaf of bread, or he's got to go, like, literally he will leave the house every single day to go to the store to buy one thing. And then he wonders why he's spending so much money on gas. Well, why? Because you're driving too much. Well, just make a list. Make a list and go once a week. Like, I don't know, like normal people. But then he tells me he has to, because he has to get away from my grandma because she makes him crazy. Okay. Well, like, and she'll ask him, they go to church on Saturdays. And that's how it's been forever, since I was a wee little itty bitty. And she'll ask him on like a Tuesday, do we have to go to church? No, there's no church on Tuesday. We're not going to church on Tuesday. And then she'll ask him again in 5 minutes. And he's got like zero patience. Zero, none. So, yeah, so he does tend to leave the house very often to get away because he can't. And I mean, I guess I'd rather have him leave than stick around and yell at her and be mean. I think there was one day she called me up and she's like, he's being so mean to me. I got to get out of this house and blah, 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 blah. So went and got her, picked her up, and she came and she hung out here all day. I put on Criminal Minds. She watched Criminal Minds. I worked. We had lunch together. It was like probably the first time I took a lunch break in like a year. And we had a nice sandwich. We had a nice lunch. And then she didn't want to even go back home that night. And now I gotta say, the dramatic church again. Oh my God, Karen's here. Hi, Karen. Yes, church again. It's always church. It's always church. So the dramaticness of this day, and they'll say that day we split up. Like, you literally just left the house for the day. Like, it's not like you called a lawyer, you got divorced, you did, and then you had to go and get remarried or anything. Seriously, you left the house for a day because he was acting like a jerk. That day we split. That time we split. They're like teenagers. Yeah, we're talking about this South Carolina business, Karen, where I stole the maps. They don't have the maps anymore. And I bought a GPS tracker to hide in his trunk. So I'll put that in there on Saturday so that if he decides to kidnap her at any point in time, I can find her. He can stay where he is, but I can find her and bring her home. Yeah, it's been fun. You want to come visit? Welcome to the stream, Karen. How are you doing? I was going to text you today. I haven't talked to you in forever and a day. Hope you're doing well. Catholic killer. I got to tell you, she'll ask me if I do, church. And then I'm like, I don't do church anymore. And you don't go to church? Nope. Because I did all the church I needed to do when I was little. And so now I am no more church. But yeah, it's lots of. Don't have. You didn't end up having to go to church when you were here, did you? I don't think you did. You should have gone to church when you were here. It would have been super fun. So yeah. So the elderlies are they're keeping my life quite interesting. It's definitely fun. My mother said to me the other day, she said, did you ever think in a million years that like this was gonna be your job?" And no, no, I did not. I no, because I couldn't ever imagine her declining like she is, but I don't mind it to a point. To a point, and then I need to keep my sanity too. All right, this is getting very tall, very very tall. Got these here. Yeah. You know what? Don't get her to talk to no, because then they'll try to get in the car and drive to New Jersey and go see Anthony too. They can just stop there on their way to South Carolina, right? They'll just do that. No. Anyway, since you're still just popping in, this is what we're building. We are building Van Gogh's Starry Night. This was what we got done yesterday. Super lovely. This is like, there's like 9 total sets of bags. This was bags 1 through 4. And then once this is done, it can either get put on a table or it can like go on a shelf. But it sticks out pretty far. But it looks really super cool. Lots of fun stuff. And yesterday while I was building it, I had to take it apart like 4 times and fix it. So yeah. Yay me. So today we're working on bags 5, which is this wall, which I only had to take apart 1 time and start over again. So this is probably the only set of bags that we're going to be getting through today. I thought we'd end up being able to get it all done, but it's all right. Just leaves room for another stream, right? It's super fun set though. Very, very nice. Spent 12 years in Catholic school, mass every day, done enough masses until yeah, I agree with that. You have. Yeah, I think you've done enough for you and me. If I can have some of that credit, like you could probably share the wealth there, and then like I wouldn't have to have any of the Catholic guilt, and I could just be like, no, Karen gave me some of her overflow Catholicness. She let me borrow some. Thanks. I'm all good. Oh gosh, yeah. So now we're trying to get them to go to Geneva on the Lake. So that's about an hour away, but I still don't want them driving around down in Geneva. So because what's funny is he calls me yesterday to tell me he's super broke, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then all right, cool. And then Robin came today and did her hair, so I mean that was $75 or whatever they give her, and then he's out driving around spending a gajillion dollars on gas, and the hotel for Geneva on the Lake is about $300 a night. He doesn't seem to mind. I think he's blaming it on her, saying she wants to, go away and do whatever. So that's fine. She's like, I'm not paying that. Okay. But if they decide that that's where they want to go, the hope is that they're going to have to let me book it for them, because they can't just randomly show up and just like have a room, which is what he thinks happens in 2022. Yeah, Robin. And so we're going to hope that they'll let me just take them, drop them off and pick them up when they're done. Because it's kind of like all inclusive-ishness over there. So they should be able to like stay there, not have to leave. There's a pool, there's, there's restaurants and all kinds of stuff like right in there. So ideally, just get a ride, stay there, and I'll pick you up when you're done. Go for the weekend or whatnot. So that's the thought, the plan, the hope. Yep. I'm sure that you would to keep them not driving 13 hours. Yes. I will let her know that. Him, I don't think he should know anything. But I mean, I can pass that along because I'm okay with them wanting to get away. I am. I'm good with it. I just want them to be safe. So, definitely the priority. And him driving isn't really safety. So, rent him a limo make. Yeah. Oh, goodness. And I go over there. He goes, Did you see how nice the yard looks? Because he's paying somebody to do the yard. Not me. He's paying some other company to come do it. And I said, no. I said, but in fairness, I don't look at my own yard. So he's like, oh, well, I did the bushes. It took me like 3 days. And I'm like, well, you shouldn't be doing the bushes. But okay, yes, they look nice. I didn't look at them. I didn't look at them. I don't know. He's gonna end up giving me a stroke. It's all right. So she calls me this morning at about 8:30, and I don't answer because, and when I don't answer, that automatically means to them that I'm not home. Because he has a cell phone, he can take it, he can leave the house, he can use it. He doesn't, but he can. And but if I don't answer the phone, it's because I'm not home. So I pull up the cameras and he's like, it's 8:30 in the morning and she's not home. Well, okay, well, it doesn't mean I'm not home. It literally means I could be in a meeting. It could mean that, it could mean a million things. What if So she called me back again at 9. I answer the phone. She's like, are you sleeping? I'm like, no, I'm working. And she's like, are you coming over today? I said, no, not today. I come over Saturday. And she actually sounded sad. I felt bad. So I was like, well, do you want me to come over today? She said, well, you do whatever you want to do. Okay. All right. And then Robin came over today, did her hair. Then they went to Dick's, so they went out to Webster. And then, then they went to the bank. And then they came home. And then he went to McDonald's. And so, I mean, she had plenty of stuff to do without me coming over. And I haven't heard from her since 9. But I've checked on her. They're okay. They got home. Everything's lovely. I don't know. Oh, goodness. All right, so here 2, 5, 9, 3, 5, 7, 9. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this one's not here. Okay. All right. What do we got? Okay, so we have this lovely blue plate for the back wall. Very pretty. All this sky and water and stuff, I'm assuming. Not worth the stress. No, it's not, but you get used to it. It becomes part of you. You become one with the stress. Okay. Here. Okay. I'm a little concerned because I have all these pieces left. And I don't know. I'm hoping that I didn't miss anything. And I'm good. And I'll use them later down in here because otherwise I missed a strip somewhere. Yeah, no, I'm good. There's a lot of extra pieces that's showing after. Okay, cool. All right. That's really weird, though. Kind of cool. Glad yes, Lego provides me a very, very good outlet. It's definitely a good stress relief. It is very good. And lots of cool stuff is coming out. Lots of cool stuff's coming out soon. There's a bunch of farm sets that are coming out. There's new trains coming out. Like all kinds of fun stuff. So my outlet is staying well to do. I thought you left because you didn't like the weather. Because it was too cold. So you left because it was cold and you wanted to go where it was warm. And that's that's where I'm sticking. It's probably what they told me. All right. 2 and 3, 4. Okay. All right. So here's the back. Here's part of where it's gonna hang. It's just one little thing. Wow. All right. So then we pop it here. All right. So far, this is what we have. Check that out. Yeah, no, we are all about coming to visit you in Canada. Yes, definitely. We have to find dog sitter, and that's basically it. And yeah, and passport. Well, or the fancy license. Do either way, I think. So here, let me take my noggin out of here. There we go. Gives me more room here. All right. So here is what we have so far. And this is bags 1 through 5. And then the back, it'll hang from that fancy thing there. And it doesn't feel as heavy as I thought it was going to feel, which is cool. And then, so let's see. No, we do. We want to come see the new place. I want to see. And then Canada has lots of really cool specialty Lego stores that has a lot of like retired stuff and things that I don't get to see around here. So, yeah, I'm down with it. We just got to find somebody to watch the pups cuz it would take a long time to drive. Maybe I'll have Poppy drive me. All right, go make dinner. Have fun. Thank you so much for stopping in. I love you. I miss you. And I will talk to you soon. Have a lovely dinner. Good chat. All right. So now we got all these black plates going along the outside bottom here to sturdy it up. Okay. And then let's see. 2 up here. And right after we finish with this, we are going to wrap it up after just one set of bags. I really thought we were going to get further along than this, guys. But, yeah, that was a lots of pieces. Lots of pieces, but we will be back to finish it up. One more stream should do it. let's see here. Long one there. Oh, yep, there it goes. Okay. There, and all right, it's like a puzzle. All right, and so there's like this pile here, okay, and I'm not fibbing. I didn't mess up. I thought I did. So on page 141, I'll show you. I'll prove it. I'll prove it. There you can see that there are a pile of extra stuff. So I didn't mess it up. Score, win for me. These are all leftovers, which is kind of cool. So three of that color, 2 of that one, some of there, some dark, some blah blah blah. So here, go like this. And this is what we have left over after bag 5. I have no idea why they would give you so many leftovers, but I mean, I'm not complaining. They're all very nice colors. I like blues. Looks very nice. So, all right. That's gonna wrap it up for tonight. Now, let's see. Yeah, we got bags 6, which there's 4 bags for bag 6. And then there's bags 7, 8, and 2 bags for bag 9, 2 bags for bag 8, 1 bag for bag 7. So we got 6, 7, 8, 9 left. Let's do this. We'll plan on doing one more stream to finish them up. I will try to get that fit in. Now tomorrow, for anybody watching, I do want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out and listening to all my old people stories and all that stuff. It was fun. It was lots and lots of fun. Tomorrow, I am going to be doing a stream on Twitch around 2 p.m. this Eastern time, and we're going to be doing the tall neck. Again, if you didn't hear earlier. So that's the plan for tomorrow. And then at some point, maybe Saturday, we will do another stream here, because I'm not gonna start this set here on YouTube and then not finish it on YouTube. I'm gonna keep it all right here for you guys. So maybe Saturday we will finish this up here, and that'll be it. I will make sure that I just plan on the whole thing shebang, whether it's 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. We will finish it up on Saturday. Let's plan. So thank you again, everybody, for watching. I hope everybody had a great time. I really do appreciate it. I will talk to everybody soon. Let's bring up my little noggin again. I guess we'll do this. So, all right, guys. Thank you again. Have a good night. So we got Karen, Snowlena, Cosmo, Simon, Miss Bricks, Cy, Jane, Lego Studio, everybody that came in, super, super appreciate it. GTR Mantis, the Builder, you guys are all great. I know it was late for most of you, so super, super appreciated. Hopefully I'll see you all again soon. And until then, have a good night, and talk to you soon. All right. End, stop, and blah. All right.